Thank you. Yeah, sorry, my mic is messed up. I was saying hello, welcome in, hello to Grizz, Mandy, Appy. Um, wow, I don't even remember what I was saying, but thank you for letting me know. I don't know what happens with my mic sometimes, but sometimes my source for the mic just gets changed to like default. Air quotes default. I don't really know what the default part means, but anyway, it screws up my mic. But I wanted to say, at Grizz, are you excited for the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 DLC that recently released? But he's effed up. I wanted to ask you, Grizz, how things are going in your life. Are things going well? How's life and love and whatnot? And I was also saying that tonight, thumbs up, is also an Until Then storytime game that we had started as of Monday. I hope you guys enjoy. It'll be a lot of reading tonight. But Grizz says, Mandy, I can't believe what happened at the university I went to. I didn't know you went to that university, Grizz. But, I don't want to talk about it too much at length, but I want to preface this. Please no calls for violence, advocating for violence, or anything of that nature before we begin. But yeah, that was the talk of the town today. I say talk of the town in air quotes. I was on Reddit, and it was just like, that took over like my whole feed for a little while. And recently, I actually just browsed the Reddit news category a moment ago, and it's like it never happened. So, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how it took over the internet for like, what, 5 hours? And then it was gone. But yeah. Grizz says, my life is going great besides how heartbroken I am. What happened, Grizz? What happened? Are you not in a relationship anymore? What hath happened in life? I must know the juicy details. I must know. I must know everything. Just a second, hold on. But yes. And Grizz says, politics be damned, I don't care what anyone believes, violence is not the answer. So true. So true. And Grizz is? Why are you heartbroken then? This is, Sarah, right? Something? I believe. But how's that going then? Why are you heartbroken? Also, tonight's game is also supposed to break some hearts. Just a preface. If you're already feeling sad, this is probably not going to make you feel happier. Well, maybe. I don't know. But we'll see. And Sarah, and you are doing great. Very nice. Very nice. Why are you heartbroken, Grizz? Why art thou heartbroken? Wake up, sleepyhead. It's lunchtime. Don't you want to play air piano again? Finally. Rise and shine. Just how much sleep did you get? 1 measly hour? Make it 2. It's a good thing you got lucky today. June. What? You slept through 3 classes in a row. Insane. But Grizz says, literally just sad about a murder at my old university. Ah. I see. Yeah, it is, quite unfortunate. I've heard descriptions on Reddit about what happened. It seems pretty... Okay, sorry. Almost made a accidental joke. I was gonna say it sounds pretty grisly, but yeah, probably not the right word to use there, but unintentional mix up of words there. But yeah, it's Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. The descriptions I've heard of what happened, or descriptions I've read of what happened are, yow. So, you know. But, anywho, I hope you feel better soon, Grizz. Hope you feel better soon. You slept through 3 classes in a row. You know, just like Junjun over there. Oh. Classic. I did what? Why didn't anyone wake me up? Well, we tried, but it was no use. You were in a deep sleep, damn. And we couldn't get the Sleeping Beauty up. And no one wanted to kiss you. So yeah. What did the teacher say? They didn't want to kiss you either. Nice. I'm sorry. Am I kissing my grades goodbye? That's where you got lucky, man. They didn't give a damn. At least, for now. What a relief. I swear, just one more warning from Mr. Alfonso, and I'm out of here. He was in a surprisingly good mood. They say he got his ex-girlfriend back. Good for him. What about Mrs. Flores? What are you talking about? Art's after lunch break. Hey, speaking of, what did you paint? Paint what? You know, for our poster project? That's not good. That is rough, Chief. That is rough. I would be wide awake now. Shoot. But Grizz says, sorry, I didn't mean to talk about it. Don't want to run your amazing streams. I just opened Instagram today and the actual video of it was on my feed and I don't do well with gore at all. Bro. And I saw it and it's been in my head all day and it's just really effing with me. Dude. Somebody posted it straight to Instagram? That's wild. That's genuinely wild. But I'm sorry you had to see that. I heard it was like not safe for life. Like it wasn't just like bad. It was like top tier. In a bad way. It was like top of the line, like mental scarring kind of bad. But no, don't worry. I knew it was gonna come up at some point. So I was like, I was fully prepared that this would come up. Which is why I gave the warning about like not advocating for violence or whatever, but yeah, no, this, yeah, I think it was during a speech too, so, but no, don't worry, you're not ruining anything. I knew it was gonna come up, yeah, I've, seen quite a bit of commentary on it so far, so, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, but I'm sorry you saw that, emotional scarring video. It's, pretty bad. Anywho. But yeah, don't worry. We'll get through it together. But welcome into Dark. What's going on? We are playing Until Then. A game about school life, I guess. I'm not really sure. It's supposed to be, it's overwhelmingly positive on Steam, so I hope you enjoy. It's gonna be a lot of reading, so it's gonna pretty much be like a bedtime story tonight. Also, I should probably put my mic a little further away from my face. I think my mic's kind of too close. But yeah. Yep. And then we briefly mentioned the shooting that happened today. So, once again, quick reminder, no advocating for violence or anything of the sort, or being like, talking about how wonderful, whatever, or stuff like that. Chill out. But yeah, we'll just acknowledge it happened and we'll move on. But K. Scott says, hey, welcome in, K. Scott. How are you? How is life? Heard about that today? Yeah, it was all over my Reddit news feed. That was like the running story for like 5 hours, and then it just disappeared. So, a little odd, but yeah. Yep, it's pretty wild, I must say. Pretty wild. Anywho. But yeah, in terms of the game, our main hero has forgotten to do his poster homework. That's pretty much all you missed here. I know, it's so cliche. But man, I did it all on my own. And I'm so proud of it. What do you think? I think I'm in trouble. There's no way. Cramming this is flat out impossible. That's why we steal it. I have to, or I'm getting kicked out for real. Say, how many minutes do I have left? 7 minutes. Are you crazy? I've always been. I know you cram, but this is just insanity. Hey. Okay, that's actually crazy. There's no way you're getting that done. Just gotta dash my way to the supply store. I can do this. Oh, this isn't a game, is it? Oh! I didn't know I would get a choice like that. Sorry, gotta go. I thought it would be more of like a WASD type deal. Oh, insane. Oh no, our precious tree. Sorry, my bad. I'm gonna paint something so avant-garde and pretentious, it'll knock Floris's socks off. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Thank you. Also, this game's about school. Man, too much school for me in one day, but the pixel art looks really good. Yes, it's supposed to be, well, I'm not really sure how to explain it myself, but the gist of it is that we are a high schooler in the Philippines, and we are... What even happened the first day? Day one, we just kind of like hung out with our friends and met a bunch of people, and there's like 2 new students coming in from out of town into the school or something, and we've got some weird thing where like the music and the visuals distort whenever we remember something like familiar. Like we get a sense of deja vu. And the screen distorts, but we're not really sure what's happening there yet, so... Oh, also, our crush asked us if we wanted to hang out. We said yes. We went over to hang out and watch her chess tournament, and then at the end of the tournament, she was like, thanks for joining me. Anyway, you want to have dinner? I'll bring my boyfriend. So we third-wheeled for dinner, which is crazy. We third-wheeled with our crush and our crush's boyfriend to dinner. But now it's the next day, so that we're on the next day. Anyway, it'll knock Floris' socks off. What's the choice? Speed up. Nice. What the hell, bro? Excuse me, just dashing through. Haha, I got it. I'll just splash paint around, and just like that, I'm the next Pollock? Is that a famous painter or something? Isn't that a fish? Oh, whatever. Sidestep. Ooh, ho, ho. Watch where you're going, dude. Sorry, this one's urgent. Target locked, baby. They have a supply store in the school? We're almost there. Uh-oh. What are you doing out here? Oh. Leap! 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 Ah! Is this our crush? Oh, no. Out of all the numbers from 0 to 50, I got a score of 13. Well, this goes to show... Ouch. Could this day get any worse? Hey, Mark. Hey. Billy, my guy. What's up? What's the last minute rush today? Need anything? Marker pen, printing, Xerox. I did need something. But I don't think I'm in good shape to cram now. That girl isn't in good shape as well, it seems. She's dead! Uh-oh. Don't forget your USB. Is this not our crush? Ah! Who is this? Some rando? You. You monster. I don't need your hand. I have two and can stand on my own. Okay? Hey, Oh, see, there it goes again. The weird, like, screen static. What? There it is. What's your deal? Sorry? But I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to ruin someone's first date. Didn't mean to ruin someone's first date in the school? Okay, sure. Oh, she must be the other new student. Thanks, I guess. How did you know about the poster homework if it's your first day? To be fair, you were blocking the halls right in the middle. Wow. So are we just totally ignoring the fact that someone was ruthlessly barreling through the halls? I know. But sorry, you're in the wrong too. I lost my consciousness for a moment there. You almost killed me for Pete's sake. Hey, I'm... Assault! Teacher, please! Look at this mess. Look at me! I'm a mess! Hi, a mess. I'm Mark. This is... I was so excited to start a brand new life here. And you're just gonna mess it up like that? What am I supposed to do? Okay. Very lightly dramatic. It's not that big a deal. Look, man. I mean, your clothes, you gotta replace those. But aside from that, you're fine. Whatever. I never want to see your face again. Oh. Is that a teacher? Great. Both of you. Principal's office. Now. Have any of you guys ever gone to the principal's office? I don't think I've ever been. Definitely not for anything bad. But I don't think I was there for good either. I don't even... Of every school I've attended, I'm not even sure where the principal's office is, actually. Fortunately, we have extra uniforms for students. You ought to return them next week. You understand? You two realize the consequences of your misbehavior? Let this day teach you a well-deserved lesson. Scary. You will stay here until dismissal. Oh, sweet, dude! I've called the principal. She'll be here in a few hours. Nice. Wait a second. Have I seen your face here before? No. Me? Yes. I have no idea. Why, I have no idea what you mean, Miss Legaspi. I knew it. Just how many warnings do you have left before you get expelled? I don't know. I'm invincible? Hey, Candy? You want one? I thought her name was Candy for a sec. Mint? Fruit? Are these even our snacks? What was I thinking? Candy won't be enough to tame the beast. There's got to be something in here. Surely. No, I don't sit back down. Oh, what are you doing? Oh. Welcome into Crusader. Rah, I like this little pixel art story game. Welcome in, welcome in. The only thing you missed is that after the flirt session that occurred in the morning of the game, after the flirt session that didn't go very well, we met the new girl. We fell asleep at our desk. At the beginning of this stream, we woke up. We realized that there was a poster that we needed to work on. We were gonna sprint our way down the halls to go to the art store thing inside of the school to try to buy some supplies, and then we crashed into this girl that was painting in the middle of the sidewalk. And now we crashed into her. She got mad. She got up and she pushed us. The teacher saw us scuffling about, and then she sent us to the principal's office. So that's pretty much where we're at. It seems that the girl that we're stuck with in the principal's office is one of the new girls that's attending the school. Greetings, my fellow Liamsonians. I just want to announce that you can never get rid of me. I keep the school running, with my pockets as deep as the Marianas. The Mariana Trench? What? No matter how many times you detain, warn, or punish me, you won't ever have the balls to let me go. I may not be a genius or a dreamer, but I've got, epic bangs. That's all for my beloved school. Thank you for your attention. Too bad. Oh, 2014. Too bad security cams don't record audio. What an audience. I'd at least appreciate a round of applause here. Okay, well. We tried to get her to open up. You want a coffee? Let's give her a taste of fancy schmancy coffee. That'll lift her spirits up. And Grizz's too, while we're at it. Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you? Pumpkin spice latte. That's my order. You know, they've got a coffee maker with a grinder here. Top of the line gear. Dude, just grab a Keurig cup, come on. They've got Arabic beans too, or whatever. Cream of the crop. You won't find this anywhere else. It's Arabica? You jerk? Hey. Now we're talking. So you want a cup of Arabica? This is the best coffee you'll ever have, I promise. My hipster friend would kill for this. I'll take that as a yes. Bro, I would be so mad if I was the principal. Two kids were fighting, they got sent to my office, and they just proceeded to help themselves to my coffee. I'll take that as a yes. You guys better wash the cup before they come back. Smells so good, doesn't it? Doesn't it smell good? Nearly done. I know you can't wait. One cup for you. And one cup for me. It never disappoints. I've been sent here 10 times, and each time I get a new cup of coffee. Don't let that specialty go to waste. You don't always get a chance to taste overpriced tuition. That's where it all goes. Are we at a private school, or... Come on, before it gets cold. Maybe she'd rather have iced coffee. Go put some ice in it or something, I don't know. Oh, look. She looks away from whatever side we're standing on. Crazy. Let's see. Oh, nice. Whoa, this one's new. It's one of those circle fans. I haven't seen this before. Would you look at this bad boy? Wow. Hey, look. It's not severing my arm. Just amazing what overpriced tuition can buy. We don't even know who this girl is. Apparently, bladeless fans are unexciting. It all went downhill from there. What? Oh, the best school 2011 thing? Watch this. Useless, but fun fact, our lavish principal has 3 cars. A pickup, a sedan, and an SUV. Dude, if we weren't expelled, we're getting expelled now. What you just heard was the SUV. I love it. It has the best beep. Not interesting enough for her. Damn. Pretty smooth, though. I wouldn't be surprised if Junjun takes the gold medal home, too. Ding Dong Chavez? Rose Ma'an Chavez? I've tried everything now. Forget it. This is useless. Bruno John Chavez. Dude, this office is enormous. At the desk? Interesting. There's nobody here yet, right? Surely. Oh, we can just give up. I give up. Also, Crusader asks Mandy, how Mandy is. At Mandy. I think Mandy's playing Paleo. She's here. She's playing Paleo. I did all I could possibly do. Nothing could make you speak besides stupid Arabic beans. Damn. And she only spoke up to correct us. 2,995. 2,996. Dude, this would drive me nuts. 2,997. 2,998. 2,999. 3,000. Oh, wow. Would you look at the time? It appears we have 3 more exciting hours left in prison here. With, nothing to do. Except, you know, socialize like, humans do. If we would just all cooperate. You do not deserve my cooperation. Finally. Thank goodness. But after all I've done to cheer you up? I'm sorry. After what you have done? Either way, try harder. But I'm sure you die trying. You haven't even taken a sip of my coffee yet. That'd surely calm your nerves, miss. Mister, you're dodging the real issue here. You're just wasting my time. I told you. You were literally taking up half the width of the hallway. Even worse, right in the middle. And you were running. Read the handbook. Section 7.4. Bro, there's no way you read the handbook. I'm surprised a novice like me knows more than a supposed veteran. Oh, also, I think I told the story like one time, but when I went to college, I actually read the syllabus. So you know, like, for college classes, they hand you a piece of paper, and the piece of paper like tells you what's in the course and whatever. This is like a day 1 thing. Anyway, before I knew I had OCD, undiagnosed OCD at this point, I read the syllabus under my compulsive behavior, and it turns out there was actually a line in the syllabus paper. This thing was like 2 pages or something. there was actually a random line in one of the paragraphs that said, if you're reading this, come see me after class, and I'll give you something. Come see me after class and I'll give you candy, or something like that. So I went and I saw the professor and I was like, so I read the syllabus, can I get some candy? And she was like, oh yeah, and then she pulled out like a whole bar. I don't remember exactly what brand it was, but it was like the equivalent of like a big bar of Twix. She just pulled it out of her like purse and was like, here you go. Apparently I was the only person like in the entire class that actually read the syllabus, so I got free candy that day. Pretty cool. Anywho, but Mandy says, there's a new Palia update, but I almost finished everything already, lol. Pretty underwhelming update, TBH. That's how it goes. That's why I usually like to jump. Lately, I've been jumping into games like that just released. This isn't a normal thing for me. Usually, I like to jump in once it's like already done and all the DLC is done. But yeah, it's so rough to get like to have like a good game and just get like slivers of content, you know, just getting drip-fed content. It's so sad. But Mandy is on that Palia grind, and I am well. I'll only be on with you wonderful people for a little bit longer. I'm jumping onto a game with a few of my friends in a wee bit. No worries. I hope you enjoy your time with us, Crusader. Hope you enjoy, and I hope you have fun with your friends as well. Hope you have fun. And preach it to my lord. What can I say? What can I say? But Mandy says, Animal Crossing New Horizons did it right. That game lasted almost 2 years for me at 3,000 hours. Give me the new Animal Crossing New Horizons. The trend that I'm kind of liking lately is games that fund new content by paywalling cosmetics. And I'm not a big fan of paywalling like all cosmetics. I think that you should get some level of cosmetics just by playing the game. But if you're paywalling like cosmetics and using that money to fund more content and supporting the game for a longer term, I absolutely approve of that. So, I don't know, man. That's what Space Marine's doing right now. But it's pretty cool. Same thing with Darktide, kind of. Well, actually, not kind of. That's literally what Darktide's doing. Space Marine does it mainly through, like, a season pass, but Darktide does it, like... They release cosmetics all the time. The cosmetics kind of suck, though, if I'm being honest. They're not, like, that great. They're just... variant of gray armor, truly. But Crusader's gonna lurk. I hope you enjoy your lurk. Hope you enjoy. But give me new Animal Crossing. Yes. I agree. I don't want to pay for a Switch 2, though, but... would be nice. That game is all I want. Above everything. I think what I want more than anything is another Metal Gear remake. I want Peace Walker, actually. I don't know why I said it like any kind of game. I want Peace Walker to be remade. I think that's what I want most right now, in terms of games. And then I guess a close second would probably be, like, Space Marine 3. I'd buy that in an instant. I want the next Dawn of War, but we'll see when that releases. I also want Gears of War, like a Master Collection. Like 1, 2, and 3. Bundled together. But that's just not going to happen. At least not anytime soon. There's no way Microsoft's doing that. Anywho. Then a supposed veteran. Whoa. Look who's so gung-ho about transferring. She knows the handbook like the back of her hand. Why, thank you. That's what the back of my hand is for. The front is for... you know. Huh? Dealing with you. Just in case. If you didn't know. Normal people would do their business at the side to make way for others. But I guess some people simply aren't part of that population. Sir, have you ever heard of speed limits? I think someone here could take a page from traffic etiquette. Getting this show on the road, huh? Well, ever heard of middle lane hogging? Go ahead. Take a page. Oh my. Get this show on the road. Did you just use an idiom literally? How cheesy. Actually, that was a double entendre. I used the idiom both literally and as intended. Too bad my ingenuity went over your head. I wish ingenuity were an antonym for genius right now. Running out of fuel. Because that was lame. Admitted. Your car has crashed. Is it my fault your car crashed into mine? Flat tire. Huh? What's that even supposed to mean? I said, you're a flat tire. What? Oh, you monster. You really want to get it, don't you? I'd be flat turd. You dirty sicko. Oh, I get it now. That took me a second too. I'll talk to you later. Man, she could have smacked us right then expelled herself. Good afternoon, Mrs. Chavez. Good day, Mrs. Chavez. Looking fancy today. How are we doing? Of course. It's you again. Did they not tell you who's in your office? Although, it's the first time you brought someone with you. I sincerely apologize for the trouble. I hope we can resolve this ASAP. Whatever. I'm in a hurry. Come on, follow me. Are we like besties with the principal or something? We're so smug. Okay, let's begin. Mrs. Legaspi has told me everything. I have to say, what you've committed is one serious offense. Ah, serious indeed. But it's his fault. Hold your horses, miss. You'll get a chance to speak up later. Understood. I'm sorry. Hi, sorry, I'm Mark. Flat tire. Major instigator, this one. Come again? Your sedan. I think it has a flat tire. How do you know? I just saw it earlier. And? There it was. A flat tire. So flat you wouldn't be able to drive it. We're just trying to goad her into hitting us. That sounds horrible. I have to get that fixed. Absolutely. That's it. Miss? Where are your manners? It's his fault. All his. He was blazing through the hallway without a care in the world. Mister, no running in the halls. We made that clear in the handbook, didn't we? Smug smile. You guys did make it clear. Props to you for that. 4 thumbs up. But little Missy here was blocking the middle of the hallway. Oh, miss. I'm sorry, but you can't do that. You should have known to give way, right? No, but look. Isn't it clear who should be held accountable? Clear as day. If he weren't running in the first place, none of this would have happened. Same outcome if she weren't blocking the hallway. Plus, you wouldn't have annoyed a bunch of your schoolmates. Pretty sure you annoyed a bunch of them along the way, too. You just don't want to admit it. Silence. I've had enough of you two. I'm calling your parents now. No, please! I just transferred here. They'd be so... No! Please. Don't. Don't look at me like that, Mark. You surprise me. Mark? Well then. If you don't want me to call your parents, for the love of everything good and holy, just make up with each other. What? How? Figure it out, or I'll call your parents now. I've got a mall-wide sale to catch, so make it quick. Okay, fine. I'll cover everything. I'll pay for the repainting of the walls and flooring. That's good. I'll get you a cool gift too, because I love the school and I love you. You don't have to, but okay. And lastly, I'll help redo her poster. I'll help little Missy here redo her art poster, which I obliterated to bits. That sounds like a good plan then. It covers everything we'd otherwise worry about. My pleasure. But Mark, I've been hearing about your grades. Remember? You can't make up for that in any way. You have to study harder if you want to stay here. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna miss you guys if I leave. So, miss, how does Mark's plan sound to you? I can take it, I guess. Alright. You two may go home now. Wait, what about schoolwork due today? Turn them in next week. Oh, we're off the hook! Ooh! Your teachers will understand. Awesome! More time to do that stupid art project. I guess. Okay. This is my final warning. Mark, please don't run in the halls. Miss, please don't block them. Do you two understand? Understood, Mrs. Chavez. It won't happen again. Yepers. Meeting adjourned. Be safe on the way home. So, that happened. You got away with it just like that. Just like that. Cool, huh? For the record, since you still ruined my first day, I'm totally not forgiving you. Cool. Not yet, that is. They never bothered to ask your name, so what is it? As much as I hate to introduce myself to you, I'm Nicole Laksamana. You can call me Nicole. Dark says their necks look a tad bit too long. Could just be me. I actually didn't notice, but now that you bring attention to it, yeah, their necks are kind of long, huh? Just like a little bit. I think, especially with Mark's collar, I feel like Mark's collar kind of hides his neck a bit. But yeah, I agree. His neck is kind of long. Nice to meet you, Nicole. Disgusted to meet you, Mark. So, what are we gonna do? Remake the poster, I guess. I could have used a little help back there. You carried all of that, Mark? For me? Aw. You forced me to. Oh, you're such a gentleman. Not a lot of gentlemen these days, you know. Why do you even shop this much? I thought we were just gonna buy art supplies. Like, do you really need a new toothbrush holder? Uh-huh. We buy one every week? Why? The house ghost keeps stealing it. What? And all these plastic hooks and clothespins? Why, yes. I collect clothespins as a hobby. There's a subreddit for that. And all these skirts and shirts? Really? Have you been wearing the same set of clothes every day? Yeah, absolutely not. I'm not as filthy as you. And seriously, a knife set? I'm gonna need more than one knife if you misbehave. Let's just get this over with. What's taking you so long to open that door? You're nagging? You live alone or something? What's going on here? Welcome to our humble abode. Our new humble abode. So that's why. We just moved in a few days ago. Still needs work. I know. Is no one else home? Ha! You wish. My parents are sleeping in the back. During the day? So you better keep it down. And your siblings? Well, I wish I had one. It's a hassle-free life, I'd say. No trouble, no drama, no petty arguing. Where's the fun in that? Hey, I'm gonna get changed. Stay right here and don't touch anything. Do touch everything. Got it. I would just touch a box out of spite. Hey! Can I use the bathroom? Whatever happened to keeping it down? I was just asking. Just piss yourself right there, standing up. That's the way to do it. Oh, dude, I had one of these. Nerds will be like center of... Nerds will be like center of ass or whatever. But really, this is magic to my eyes. Oh, center of mass. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I get it now. Oh, this is cute. A little collage of family pictures. Is that not a sibling? Or... This is very cute. And welcome into Zage over on YouTube. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for the thumbs up. Of course, the staple of every home. Good old pirated DVDs. Oh, dude, no way Mega Minds it. Micromind. Let's see what flicks they've got. Micromind. A dumb supervillain inadvertently defeats his enemy with his inherently deplorable IQ. Cool. Bratatat. What? Rem, a professional rat chef, gives up his culinary ways. Who's Rem? Got him. And ain't no way. Micromind. The little bit of drool coming out is pretty funny too. Rat attack. Rat-a-tat. Ratatouille, one might say. And commits to a savage gangster life of robbery and gang wars. Wow. Sardient Benny. What is... Okay, I don't understand this joke. A gay soldier fights terrorists with a fart gun. What? But people are gonna watch this movie anyway. I don't know what that's meant to be a parody of. Boom Boom Pack. I don't know my... 14? I don't know my Roman numerals. The final Amazing Pow. Starring 36 local artists all mashed up into one star-studded film. That's it. Don't ask about the plot. There's none. Whoa! Damn it, pops my eyes! They just never keep their porn stash somewhere safe, don't they? Damn it, pops my eyes! My eyes! Wait. What? What are we doing? Did it really take you that long to change clothes? I'm afraid we didn't hire a housemaid. Oh! Hey! Oh my. Do we have a scaredy cat here? Don't tell me you wouldn't jump too if someone just appeared out of thin air. I would, but... your face would just make me burst out laughing. Anyway. We're painting here, right? Of course. You think we're doing this in my room? Don't get any funny ideas. I'm not that low. The only funny idea I'm having is painting circles on your face. Oh, well, we're going in circles. Let's just start, shall we? I kind of want to put the knife set beside me. You know, for self-defense. Do you mind? Kind of deranged. If I can have half of the knives to protect myself as well, then not at all. Good. Let's begin then. How about you go first? That's inefficient, don't you think? How about we just paint together? Why do you need knives for paint? I want to see your potential. Impress me. Heck, maybe you'd even inspire me. All I'm hearing is, I want to boss you around, coated in sugar. Haha, no really. Let's see what you've got. Prepare to be amazed. This is a master at work. Shoot. What? It's like my Duolingo. What are you doing? Painting? In black? What's wrong about that? But the theme's Mother Earth. I know. Climate change, environment, or whatever. So why does it look like you're painting nonsense? Hey, watch your words. This is avant-garde at its peak. And if you know our teacher well, she gets off on weird art. Exploiting her pretentious taste with pretentiousness. I see. Okay, I gotta turn on the light. Hold on. It's a little dark in here. Alrighty. Light turned on. Let me fix my avatar real quick. There we go. Alrighty. I see. I had that epiphany back when I was running my ass off in the halls. I never thought to ask, why were you running in the first place? I had about 7 minutes to cram this poop. I rushed to the store, but there you were, majestically blocking the way. Say what? 7 minutes? That shouldn't come as a surprise for me. No, that's right, we just met. It wasn't your first time at the principal's office, was it? Oh, no, it was. I just happened to flawlessly operate the coffee maker by accident. Lucky me. Crazy. You weren't fearing for your life one bit. Why would I? If they wanted to get rid of me, they would have. What? Okay. Why is the... Okay, so... Never mind. I thought the tip of my paintbrush was the handle. That's why. Whoops. Not bad. I don't get it. I was like taking the handle and I was like trying to dip it in the paint. I don't get it. Ah, yes. A brilliant representation of oil spills destroying our lovely oceans. I can already see Floris's eyes sparkling. Hold on. I don't get it. Why do you live like this? What do you mean? Why? Shut up. I need to concentrate. I'm channeling my inner Pollock. I mean, are there even any upsides? Ask our classmate Kyle. He crams way more than I do. He's the true expert. You know what? I suggest that could definitely use more effort. I suggest not spending my precious effort on this. Could also use more color. You know what I mean? And how far are you in the game? I'm on the second day. I think. I'm not sure. We haven't gotten very far in the game yet. But let me think. We've seen What happened on the first day? We woke up, we went to school. We went to our crush's chess tournament. We third wheeled dinner with our crush's boyfriend. We woke up the next day to meet some new people that arrived in the school. And then we crashed into this girl, and now we're here, basically. So, not too far. I'd say we're about, like, 4 hours in, maybe? Roughly. Sorry if there's background noise. Hold on. Is my mic... Okay, I don't think my mic's picking that up. Good. I've no time for your color theory BS. You don't need to know color theory. You just have to, you know, let it shine. We didn't buy glossy paint. I mean, are you seriously okay with this? Settling for this Pollock ripoff? Look, all I need to do is get the job done, with the least possible effort. But, do you even find enjoyment in it? No? I feel like that's more in line with Mark. Of course not. Not that it matters, right? Hey. Watch. I'll show you how it's done. Oh, great. Someone's doing the dirty work for me. Thank you so much. Hey, look at me. Fine, fine. We can still turn this pitiful artwork to a lively one. Just you wait and see. Hooray. I think it needs more color. Okay. A dash of white. A splash of red. A drop of blue. Do you see it? It's coming together now. Whoa. It's so much better now, right? I don't like saying this to your face, but it is. You see, Mark? I just enjoy the things I do. And whenever I find that enjoyment, everything else naturally shines. She's probably right. Everything shines. You just have to find that spark. You're crazy. I like to think I am. What? Some random airplane in a thunderstorm? How was that? Getting there. Are you done? Just a little bit more. Hey, that's enough. You've already helped. And done. Nice. Very cute. So, what do you think? Why the long face now? Don't get me wrong. It's nice and all, but I really wanted to illustrate climate change. That sounds kind of bleak, doesn't it? I don't know. I guess it's realistic and down to earth. I don't remember her first name, but her last name is Laksamana. Laksamana here is a climate change denier. A climate change denier, truly. I guess it's realistic and down to earth. Really? Hey, that's mine! Well, you took mine. Plus, my work shouldn't look that good. Flores knows that. Then just switch it up. She won't catch it. Even if I do, it doesn't feel like it's mine. Sprinkle your personal finesse, then. Add your own touch. That's not gonna work. Wait a minute. I know what's missing. There's nothing missing. I'll make the stars bigger. Maybe even cuter. Go ahead. It's yours after all. To be clear, this is yours and that is mine. Just give me a moment to perfect this. better now. Look. Awesome. It deserves to be yours. No, you deserve this. Hold on. I'll give it more stars. Ooh. Excuse me. Here it's no. I do like this interesting contrast here. I don't know, this is probably intentional, but you can see that Mark is not in the sunlight, whereas Laksamana here is in the sunlight. So she's a bit more, like, vibrant, as is her personality. And we're just kind of Mark, you know? You're right. This is mine. Don't mention it. And don't worry, I won't need that half of the knives. I wish I could stab you. Kind of a crazy joke to make with a stranger that you just met. That'd be an honor. I wonder, what's living here like? Brace yourself. Everything's unique here at Liamson. They've got exotic tentacles for Christmas. What? And wrestling mechas for New Year's. Quite a culture shocker. I wish that were the case, but I was asking nicely. Same old, same old. You're still in the dreary heart of the capital. Do you have siblings? We're both only children. And you think it's hassle-free? Dark says her animation is more bubbly and bouncy. Is it? Yeah, good point, actually. She does have a little bit more of a bounce. Good observation, Dark. Excellent observation. And you think it's hassle-free? Did I stutter? And your parents? What do they do for a living? Unlike yours, neither of them are talk show hosts. What if I told you I want to be one someday? And drown people in your hollow questions? Good luck. So what do they do for a living? Since you won't shut up, what if I told you I live all alone? What? It's true. Both of them work abroad. Pays good? Well, too good they don't want to stop working. What do you mean? That's sick. Pollock, look at this. You must be so proud of me right now. I get that they're both overseas workers, but what do they do? Oh boy, would you look at that. The sun setting. Guess I should be going now. Her animation is also faster than Mark's. I got that pixel artist eye. Maybe so. Excellent observation. Excellent observation, Dark. Is your dad like an engineer or something? He repairs giant wrestling mechas. You know, or you a annoying talk show host? Hey, where's the bathroom? Sadly, a wrestling mecha ripped it apart yesterday. You'll have to pee outside. Don't tempt me. I will. I'll try my luck then. Congrats. Your yard now smells like pee. Try not getting sucked in, snub. Dang. Angry. Why do we have our backpack? We don't need our backpack to use the bathroom. Oh, is this the bathroom? Damn it, I wanted to explore. I wonder what's in that room. Always be joyful, it says. Wait, DHL? Isn't this a real, like... Or is this supposed to be a B? Isn't that a real, like, delivery service or something? Welcome into Giggles. Giggles. We are playing an emotional game today. I don't really know what's emotional about it, but this game is like a 96% positive on Steam or something. It's supposed to be an excellent story game, and we're on day 2, so we're about 4 hours in, roughly. But yeah, we're playing some kind of emotional game. I don't really know much about it. So far, it's like Philippines high school simulator. So to catch you guys up, we were playing as Mark. Mark woke up in bed. He decided or had to go to school. Mark lives alone. We went to school the other day. We realized that we didn't do one of our assignments. We crammed to do it with our best friend. We did our assignment with our best friend and we did our presentation assignment with our best friend and the popular girl with good grades. Later that night, the popular girl with good grades invited us to go to her chess tournament the next day. And so we did, thinking that we were in and that she's interested in us. She brought her best friend with her. Her best friend had to leave early because her grandma was in the hospital or something. And then we were just all alone with this girl that is potentially interested in us. And then she proceeded to ask us if her boyfriend can tag along for dinner. So we third wheeled for dinner. It was very cool. And then now we're on the next day. We heard, I think later that night or like the next night, we hung out with our best friend in front of a gas station. So, or in front of a 7-Eleven. So the next day we wake up very early with our other best friend to go to school early in hopes that we get to meet the 2 new classmates that have transferred in. We met one of them. She was very standoffish. She didn't really like us. We took a nap in class. We woke up, and then we realized that there was supposed to be a poster thing that we were supposed to have worked on at home, but we didn't work on it. So we were sprinting across the school to go to like the little arts and crafts store in the school. But on the way, we bumped into this girl that was doing her art project in the middle of the sidewalk. We broke her project. She pushed us. In retaliation, a teacher saw us and sent us both to the principal's office. We got to the principal's office. The principal was just like, don't do that again. And Mark was like, don't worry, I'll pay for the repairs to repaint the sidewalk and stuff because paint splashed everywhere. And also, we'll make up for the assignment by working on it with this girl. And we find out that the girl that we bumped into, I don't remember what her first name is, but her last name is Laksamana. She is the second transfer student. So currently we're at her house and we are working on the replacement painting for the assignment. So, but yeah, and then along the way, people have told us stuff, and Mark gets like a sense of deja vu. So like the screen will kind of distort a little bit and the music will sound kind of weird. And then Mark will just kind of like stare and just be like kind of confused about like things that he's definitely seeing for the first time, but getting a sense of deja vu about things. So that's another thing to keep an eye on. So anyways, right now we were working on the painting with this Laksamana girl. We asked her if we could use the bathroom. She's like, yeah, sure. Well, she told us to pee outside, but we found the bathroom. So now we're in her house. Supposedly her parents are sleeping in the back. Kind of a weird thing to say, but yeah, that's pretty much where we are. Yeah. I think she was joking about peeing outside, but it's fine. So here we are. Now we're here. So now we're wondering what's in this back room. We're gonna snoop. Whoa! Does anyone in her family play? Chrysler. Violin and piano number 1. can't believe it. It's hers. She must know how to play then. It's hers. How many times can I click this? Okay. What is this? Like awards or something? Wow, those trophies are hers. Is she good at piano? She's a pianist? Oh boy, since when? Oh, and Mark is also a pianist. That's another detail. Oh. Excuse me. What are you doing here? I didn't know you could play. Shut up and get out of here. Now. You see, I've been trying my best at this, but it just isn't working. Maybe you could be my mentor. Who knows? We might make a great team. I'm not even kidding. I do not care, and I'm not kidding either. Get the hell out of here now. Oh, shoot. Did I just strike a nerve? But hey. No ifs, no buts. Just get out. Sorry? Hey, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have, Get out of this house at once. Damn. Just when I thought you were a decent guy, you were trespassing personal spaces. Who told you you could just go anywhere you like? Sorry. You know what? I don't want anything to do with you. Please, just go ahead and leave. But I said, go ahead and leave. Damn. Honey, you woke us up. What's going on here? Nothing, Mom. It was just a rat. A big one. Had to shoo that nasty critter away. Hi, Mrs. Laksamana. How was your first day at school? It must have been wonderful, seeing that you already got yourself a friend here. Well, he's not my friend. It's a bit complicated, actually. He's more like a transferee advisor of sorts. Transferee advisor? Never heard of that before. Is that a thing now? Apparently. They usually wear a shiny badge, but it seems like he forgot to put it on. What? Isn't that correct, my advisor? Oh, she's right, Mrs. Laksamana. I'm a student rep who guides new students. Glad to meet you. See? Told you. Not a friend. Haha. I don't see the difference, honey. I can't see why you two won't be good friends. I guess. Giggle said, have y'all ever snooped in someone's house IRL? No. No. I don't think I ever have. Certainly not in the last, like, 15 years or something. Like, I'll, like, look if I'm passing by, but I'm not gonna, like, snoop. I'll just see whatever I see in passing. You know what I mean? But Dark says, nah, I would hit the struck a nerve, did I? While walking out. Dark. Come on. A bit of an overreaction, in my opinion, for her to be this upset with us, but I mean, I get it. It's not our stuff, you know? I don't know. Struck a nerve, did I? I guess. I think so too. See, hun? And he's a looker too. Anyway. My advisor's gotta go home. Right? My noble advisor. Yeah! I just came here to help her with a project. And give her some epic school tips. What? Oh, sorry. Are you in a hurry, dear? Strict parents? Yeah! He's so in a hurry. He told me he asked it. I don't think so. Not much to do back home, really. Great! Say, would you care to join us for a dinner tonight? I'll cook Nicole's favorite pork sisig? I'm not familiar. I bet you'll love it. Oh dear, where are my manners? What's your name? His name's Mark. Just so you know, he has a pork allergy. So, Mark, care to join us for dinner? Sure. Why not? I love sisig. Alright. Sorry for the mess, Mark. We've just moved in, but please make yourself at home. Thank you, Mom. Mrs. Laksamana. Sorry. You could say that I'm your mother for the night. Great. I'll be in the kitchen if anyone needs me. How the tables have turned. That is the most realistic pot clattering noise I've ever heard in my entire life. It kind of feels like I'm standing in the kitchen. How the tables have turned. Honey, would you please make our guest feel comfortable? You bet. I sure will. Thanks, hon. Hey, sis. Shut up. Absolute menace, truly. Oh! This is cute. The pixel, who knows what I'm looking at? This is very cute. A very cute family dinner. Oh! Thank you, Lavi, for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Welcome into Until Then. It's supposed to be a really sad, emotional game, but we haven't quite got there yet. But things are very endearing so far. But welcome in, welcome in. How was stream? What were you streaming tonight? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I'd give you a shout out if I wasn't worried about my game wonking out if I click away. I'll wait until we're at the next whatchamacallit. The next dialogue point. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. We're all just kind of ambiguously hanging out for dinner. Oh, I guess we're saying goodbye. Damn. Guess that was the whole day. Well. Oh, this is another cool thing. We have a chat thing here. Okay, let me catch up on chats here, but the tea break is concluded. Very nice. Shout out to Abby. Alright. Please join us in following Lavi. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. But it looked cool from the preview. We did Honkai Star Rail and are caught up on the main story now. Very nice. I didn't know that Honkai Star Rail had a main story. Is it like Genshin Impact, basically? I don't know if that was offensive for me to compare it to Genshin Impact, but sounds nice. That was on my radar for a little bit, Honkai Star Rail. But very exciting. Is the main story good? Are you enjoying it? And Giggles says, I can't remember a specific time, but I'm almost positive I've snooped before. I used to go to house parties a lot. Skull. Yow. And that'll be me as a mom inviting everyone over for dinner. Check it out. Check out my cooking. Hands over whatever she's made for dinner. Very nice. Very nice. Giggles has cooked for me before, by the way. It is pretty cool. Pretty awesome. And Lavi says, I mean, it's the same company, but I prefer Honkai Star Rail as it's sci-fi. We go to planets and stuff. Oh, I didn't know that it was sci-fi. Nice. I love sci-fi. I'm not I'm kind of like I like fantasy, you know, but I like sci-fi better. You know what I mean? Like between like Skyrim and Fallout, I feel like Skyrim is better developed, but Fallout is more my jam. You know what I mean? I like more sci-fi stuff. But pulled Saber from Fate series because there's a collab going on. Ah, nice. I haven't seen Fate. Giggles, have you watched Fate? But very nice. I do love collabs. I do love collabs. And Ark says, I 100% agree with the Fallout take. So true. It's the same thing between like Warhammer and Warhammer 40k. I'm definitely a 40k guy. The normal Warhammer stuff doesn't really interest me that much. Like, yeah, it's cool, I guess, but it's not like 40k cool. I need the futuristic technology. I need the laser guns. I need the cybernetics, you know? So, you understand. You understand. But Giggles has not seen Fate. Ah! Tisk, tisk. Future. Future. You know, I could have sworn I saw like a clip of someone analyzing that episode with SpongeBob. But Lavi says, I get you, I'm picky on my fantasy, like sci-fi, so true. It took me a few tries to get into Dragon Age over Mass Effect. Dragon Age, I think Mass Effect was free on PlayStation for PlayStation Plus owners. I guess that's not really free, but complimentary game of the month, whatever. I think I got like to the character creator, and then I was like, I'll do this later. And then I just never went back, and I think I deleted it. So, but as for Dragon Age, I don't think I've played Dragon Age. I think Dragon Age Origins is supposed to be pretty good, right? But yeah, I'm definitely, well, I gotta think about that. I don't know. Actually, no, there's times that I like fantasy. I just feel like between my preferences, I feel like sci-fi. I definitely prefer sci-fi. Dragon Age, though, I don't know. Between Dragon Age and Mass Effect, I'd say that they both have about the same level of interest from me. Hard to say. Hard to say. Oh. I just realized you guys can't see both my eyes. Can I? Oh, if I like partially close one eye, you can't really tell. But if I do both, you can kind of tell. And Origins is my favorite, but I haven't played Veilguard. I'm kind of afraid to, TBH. Isn't Veilguard supposed to be kind of whatever in the grand scheme of things? Like, it's not bad, but it's not that great neither. It's just kind of is. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, but I would also be afraid. Me when playing Metal Gear Rising. Or, sorry, not Metal Gear Rising. Metal Gear Survive. My bad. Metal Gear Survive was, yeah. But better than Dragon Age 2, from what I understand. Oh. I mean, that's a good sign. That is a very good sign. Well, a step in the right direction. Just how much of a step? You should definitely check out Veilguard. I can't really speak for it, but you should definitely check it out. Especially if it's a step in the right direction. What's up? Oh yeah, and Kathy's our other bestie. Oh ho, hey Nicole, what's up? How was your stay at the principal's dungeon? You know, nothing new. Except for the fact I was with that troublesome girl. Troublesome? Yeah, because you started the trouble, airhead. She kind of gets under my skin, too. So what's she like? Do you think she belongs with me? Absolutely. If you want to be destroyed by a marginally better Kate. Oh no, not again. But since you've already made the first move anyways, go ahead. I don't care now. As if you can even call it a move. Think about it, man. You crashed into her so bad? Do you have any inkling of what that means? Newton's third law? No, you sham nerd. There was a love cupid at work, locking your destiny into place. The moment you ran into her, boom, your hearts magically intertwined. Entwined. Wow, that's cool. I know, right? Oh, brother. My boy's finally gonna experience the joys of young love. Young love, my ass. She was still mad at me the moment I left. Did we get her number? What? What do you mean you left? From where? We did our art project at Little Missy's home. Who are we talking to? I like them. Who is this Kathy? So Kathy is like our, we have like a guy best friend and a girl best friend. Kathy's our girl best friend. So she's like separate from, well, I guess Mark is here too. So we've met Rydell briefly. He's just a photographer. Mark is our guy best friend. He's also a slacker. Kathy is like our best friend also. Oh, this is why it's MCR. It's Mark, Kathy, Rydell. I see. Oh my goodness. Did you just get a girlfriend and climb up the ladder? All in one day? I don't know what you mean by climbing up the ladder, but nah. Like hell we'd get along. Damn it. Damn it. I was just about to have your congratulatory poster printed. Well, guess I'll have to wait some more. What? Taku, who's your best friend? Solid Snake. You're wrong about that. It's Naked Snake, but very close. It's probably Giggles. This should have been a surprise, but who cares? Congratulations, Mark, for embarking on a new journey in your pubescent love life. Nice. Very nice. What the? How'd you make that so fast? Why does it look like I died? Who the heck did this? Yours truly. :3. You sure have lots of time on your hands, huh? Not the :3. What's the fun in having lots of time if I can't spend it with Kate? She could have been the one. Is it because I'm a flat tire? Did she hear about that? How'd she hear about that? Anyway, we called that girl we were hanging out with, that Loxamana girl, we called her a flat tire. Because she's flat. That was the implication. That's why she got mad at us. Anywho, which is surprising because Kathy, there's no way Kathy should know about that, so I'm not sure why she's commenting on it. She could have been the one. Is it because I'm a flat tire? I doubt it. It's not like you're boring, right? What? What? Oh, man. Did you really think that's what it means? Yeah, it's like a bland person. Okay. Never mind. It appears that Mark called that Loxamana girl a flat tire because she's boring. Not because she's flat. Whoops. It appears we've made a mistake. And that also explains why Mark said something that could have got us smacked. What does it mean? Are you kidding? Right? The long text pause is too real. It actually means... forget it. Gotta go to sleep now. Okay. Hey. Yeah? She's typing like a million things. I'm kind of surprised you started the convo this time. Weird saying that, lol. Anyway, don't you dare forget about our trip, okay? What trip? Yeah, what are you talking about? Ah, the one I've been pushing you and Rydell for. Alright, the trip at the fair. Ah, yeah, you airhead. Just so we can have some fun before, you know, before Rydell leaves for shooting. What happens if I don't go? Bro, you're going, come on. I'm not asking for your confirmation. I am coercing you, my lowly subordinate. Okay, I'll go. Good boy. See you then. Good night. Bro, Luis... Okay, so Luis, this girl, right here? Don't hey mark me. See this girl right here? Miss Popular? This is the girl that invited us to come to her chess tournament only to make us third wheel at dinner with her boyfriend. Very cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. Every once in a while, you know, you little misunderstanding, but it's kind of wild to be like, hey, why don't you come along to this thing? Hee hee. I'm so excited to. And then it turns out that, yeah, she has a boyfriend. So, yeah. We spent the whole day hanging out at her chess tournament just to find out that she has a boyfriend and that she wants to go to dinner with us and her boyfriend. Crazy. Um, but we up and wow, I didn't know guys gave girl nicknames like that too. No, she didn't give her a nickname necessarily. It's more, I don't know if I'd call it a nickname. He was teasing her by like calling her something. He called her a flat tire because he thought that she's bland, but she took it as us calling her flat. So, anyways, but it's our secret. I used to call my friend's crush Cookie when we were younger. Can't remember why. Is it because he was, I don't know, sweet or something? Literally thought it was a girl thing. And bruh. Big bruhs in the chat. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a quick bathroom break before we continue. I really got to take a leak. So I'll be right back. I guess I'll just leave you guys with the music for a little bit. I'll be right back. I really got to take a leak though. I'll be like a minute and a half. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry guys, I had to pee for like the past hour. I had to pee so bad for such a long time. Hold on, I'm gonna reset my avatar. Okay, we're back. Let's continue on. Luis Orduña. Hey Mark. Don't hey Mark me, bro. Hey, I'm so sorry for the ruckus back there. Ah, that's none of my concern. But I know you can do better. Okay. Oh, never mind. You deserve adequate sleep as well. You talking about the girl, or? Yeah, sorry. What are we talking about? What do you mean I can do better? Anyway, Mrs. Flores asked me to inform you that you may submit your work on Monday. Also, Luis is like class president or something. Yep, Mrs. Chavez also told me. Thanks. Get out of here, Luis. Also, Sophia told me she wants you to come over with me at the hospital. Only if you're free, of course. Are we visiting her grandma? Oh, Sophia is Luis's best friend. Sophia's grandma's not doing well. Yes, I'm certain she mostly wants new company. She must be getting sick of mine, haha. I doubt that, haha, but sure. I'd be happy to come over. Alright then. She'd be glad to see you there too. Hey, Luis? Yes? Any new findings on the, On what? I do. What? And actually, I was hoping we'd talk about it in private once we meet. Gotcha. I'll come over then. Okay then. See ya. It's a Friday night, for crying out loud. Stupid phone games aren't cutting it. What should I do? Brother, download Nikkei. Trust me. Good idea. Before those tiny little worms take over. Tiny little worms taking over? What do you mean, tiny worms? Not even my apartment was that crazy. Kind of wild to have a water cooler here, but... Anyways. Appy just laughs. Dad sent me this a year after they started working abroad. He joked they'd finally come home once I finished this. That's so sad, man. Well, I don't think he was kidding. What? We gotta head out and pay for these tomorrow. Very exciting. Damn. Watch TV? What if I don't want to watch TV? What is this envelope doing here? Oh! Nice. Whoa, I remember now. Rydell got an instant camera as a birthday gift. It became our little toy at the mall for a day. He didn't like it at first, but look where he's at now. It's Kathy. Oh. Rydell, nice. Oh. Us and Kathy, nice. Gold Rush. What the hell is happening here? Maybe Kathy getting upset at the game, or getting a bunch of tickets, maybe? Not sure. Oh. And us escaping with our tickets, I guess? Rydell with some security guard and a bunch of tomatoes, nice. Us covered in tickets with Kathy? Until then. That's the name of the game. Love Kathy. How did this thing even get here? Wow, this is pop music. 68. Kath gave me this for my 13th birthday. No way. Like, come on, Kath. You know I don't listen to normie music. Oh, okay now. Alright, Mark. You know I don't listen to normie music. Seriously? Sleeping already on a Friday? Brother, this is the dream. Go to sleep. Sleep is for the weak? Dude, go to sleep. I honestly would probably just go to sleep and then play Dawn of War in the morning or something. So we're gonna watch TV. Sure, why not? Let's watch local TV just like everyone else, what the internet totally does. Don't you have Reddit or something? Alright, this is kind of creepy. What's happening here? It's almost midnight indeed. Coming up tomorrow on The Two Mistresses, and possibly one more as a cheap plot twist. No, Moritz, he's mine. He's always been mine. How dare you? You only love him because he's a walking money bag. You want a war? I'll give you war. Welcome to your favorite late night show. Tonight, starring Boy Profusio. As you may have heard, today's a very special day. Known as the rising star from Siargao. Please welcome Paolo Curipo. Thank you so much for having me here, Boy Profusio. We're so glad to have you here, Paolo. So tell me, Paolo. And you know, this is what the audience wants to finally hear. What do your parents do for a living? Well, get lost. That's weird. We were asked that already. Hey, come back here. What? Where'd he go? I don't know, sir. Damn it, we lost it. This is Alto Broadcasting Network, Channel 7. Now signing off. I don't think I'll resort to TV ever again. Better try something else. What the hell? Let's see. What do we have here? Just a bunch of games on sale I impulsively bought. Mark is me IRL. But never bothered to touch. Mark is me IRL! Oh. Hey, I can actually play this one. Nice. Like Mario, but not. Oh! Crazy. Crazy. Alright. Into the trash folder you go. Yeah, this game's garbage. Absolute garbage. I would have, like, closed the whole thing. Oh, this one looks cute. Is it Animal Crossing? Dude, no way there's a Doki Doki Literature Club reference in my Until Then game. Can you not? I've already been traumatized once. I don't need to be traumatized again. Anyways, but Giggle says, I was literally about to say that's you. Did I read that already? There's a deja vu. Welcome to the club. It's nice meeting you. I love sucking lemons. She's literally called Natsuki. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Welcome back to Mandy. Mandy says goodbye if I've ever, Palio. I'm done with the game. Nice. Welcome back. Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. I need to change the category. You don't remember how this game was traumatizing? It's because we didn't get to that part. It's for the best you don't, it's for the best you don't remember. Or don't know. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ichika. The references keep coming. Ah, you must be I Love Sucking Lemons. What a nice surprise. Welcome to Kokoro Literature Club. There are no words. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. This seems fun. I can take this. If I had to choose now, I'd probably date Eri. Not Eri. No, it is Eri. Irie? Eri? Irie? There it is. It is Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh my, that's it. I'm out of here. What else we got? Right, boot up Dark Tide. Oh! Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I just gotta win a couple matches and I'll level up again. That'll get me going for sure. Me when I play Dark Tide and still hate it. Oh, level 46. Yeah. What's happening? Are we just not... This is me for real, for real. This is me when I play Dark Tide. Forget it. Yeah. Maybe talking to random strangers will work. Don't do that. Anonymous, active now. Welcome to a non-chat. You're now chatting with a random stranger. Hello, ASL? What? Oh, there it is. I said what before. Age, sex, location. 15M redacted. Stranger is disconnected. What are we on? What the? What is this? Hey, ASL? 15 Bonificio Valica? LOL. Stranger is disconnected. Why the hell am I getting rejected? I know why. Oh, I get it. ASL? 20 female. Balika. Hey there. Okay. Welcome into Kitsune. Welcome to Kitsune. Welcome to Kitsune. Welcome to Kitsune. Giggle says, no, it's Kokoro Literature Club. Crazy. And Mandy says, it lost its mystique. Come back, Mandy. We need to feed the chickens. Mandy's gone. Gone. Random strangers. I'm having flashbacks like Omegle. Have you played? Or not played. Have you done Omegle before? But she's too young to be on there. Where are he, by the way? But yes. Hey there. Just as I thought. Hey there, babe. Dude, no way. What you doing? Bored? Alone at home? Oh, nothing. I'm just bored alone at home. I could use a little help. Winky face. Sure, baby, winky face. What can I help you with? Well, I'm a simple woman with simple desires. What is it, babe? Come closer. I'm coming closer. I'm whispering it in your ear. Can you feel me beside you? Brother, we should not be on this app. Please close it out. Yeah, baby. You want to know what I desire? Tell me, babe. Your card number. Expiry date and the 3 digits at the back. Damn it! We were this close. It'll work next time, though. Good strat. Not today, man. Not today. Damn. We got close, too, though. We fooled them for a moment. I have war stories from the Omegle to Kick pipeline. How obscene are these war stories? Hey there. Aren't you going to ask ASL? That doesn't matter. It shouldn't. Why? Does it matter to you? No, it's my first time here and it just seems like the norm. For the horny guys, yes, it is the norm. Figures. But I just want a genuine talk with a real person, you know? Sure, I'm up for that. Got nothing else to do anyways. Awesome. Do you mind listening to my monologue? It won't be long. Well, probably. See, I could already tell from the first, like, I just want a genuine talk with a real person. This right here, that's how you know you're talking to a scammer. Unless. I just want to vent my feelings out here. Never mind. Okay. Maybe not? I'm just jumping to conclusions. Do you mind listening to my monologue? It won't be long. Well, probably. I just want to vent my feelings out here. No, not at all. Go ahead. I don't have much friends to talk to. And even if I do talk to them, I can't help but feel guilty draining them with my personal stuff. Are you gonna, like, admit to a murder or something? That sucks. This is one of the... That's a terrible response. It's comforting to know random people can listen to my problems. And really, that's all you have to do. Listen. Haha. Joke's on you. I'm reading. But thank you for the hydrate, Kitsune. Thank you, thank you. I know what you are. And think Vietnam with a touch of World War II. Oh no. They were a struggling artist. One of many, unfortunately. It's comforting to know random people can listen to my problems. And really, that's all you have to do. Listen. I'm all ears. Hi, all ears. I'm anonymous. You see, I've always been dreaming of accomplishing this one thing in my life. And a year ago, after persevering through it all, I did it. I finally did it. Sounds great. It's like talking to a cardboard box, you know, just talking to a wall. You get the same responsiveness talking to a wall as you would talking to Mark. So, I thought that was it. I achieved my life goal. I thought I was going to be happy and complete. But after several months, I realized I was wrong. What happened? You see, although I achieved my life's dreams, they weren't secured. They weren't secured as well as you would be if you had a NordVPN subscription. You see, just for $20 a month, you too can have your internet browsing history very, very safe through NordVPN. That's where this is going. I don't know. I'm just pulling the ad out of my cheeks. I don't know how much it costs. I'm gonna take a quick 2-minute shower. All right, Kitsune. I'm timing you. He's not clean after 2 minutes. I guarantee Kitsune is still stinky after 2 minutes, but if it's 5, sure, but 2 minutes? That's like... It's like a wet and dry, really. You sound like every podcaster ever. I'm waiting for the ad. This sounds like an ad. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. You can be like, I just want a genuine person. I want a genuine talk with a real person. I get it. You know, you can be like, oh, yeah. But there's something fishy here. I'm sensing something fishy. There's a NordVPN ad coming. I can feel it. Or like, what's that other game that gets Raid Shadow Legends. There it is. I'm waiting for the Raid Shadow Legends ad. Definitely more than 2 minutes. I shower twice a day. Kitsune, what? Really? Kind of relaxing, though. I wouldn't pay for the water, but it's kind of relaxing. Wow. I don't necessarily brush twice a day. Anyways, tell us when to start the timer. Call me crazy or whatever, but nothing happened. It was just time that kept pushing through. And I just woke up one day without any drive. Go on. It's weird. I don't know why. They told me I should be setting higher goals, but I just can't do it now that, you know. Sorry, I kind of don't understand. It's okay. Maybe there's really no understanding to be sought in feeling lost. Maybe I just happen to float in this futile void. I don't know. You might be... maybe. So now I'm stuck nowhere. And I don't know where to go. Say, have you ever felt like this? I might. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. If not, then good for you. Don't take it for granted. It's okay if you didn't understand me. I'm just glad you listened. Have you tried finding a hobby? Yeah, I have. A long time ago, and then it became my job, lol. No, I mean like a new one. I tried things here and there, but something invisible keeps stopping me from enjoying anything. Have you tried therapy? Oh, Mark. Oh, Mark. Mark. We need to crunch the numbers, Mark. I wasn't even kidding. Damn it. I'm kind of upset with myself for making a Severance reference and then missing what happened at the very end. Hold on. I'm gonna... Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna check my VOD because I really want to know what just happened. Hold on. Did anyone catch it? So sorry. Give me just a second. I wish there was like a chat history or something. Sorry. Hold on. I love wasting everyone's time. Give me just a second. It's just... Oh, it's weird to hear myself echo. Hold on. What do you say? So he says, I woke up one day without any drive. Something invisible stops me from enjoying anything. Have you tried therapy? Oh, sorry. It was, have you tried therapy, and then the stranger disconnected. That's what happened. Okay. So we're back. We're back now. Okay. But bot down? Why is the bot down? Damn it. I'll fix that later, but thank you for letting me know. I forget about the bot sometimes. Starting now. You have until 11:57 my time. Bot-chan is gone. Oh, Dark, did you see the Doki Doki Literature Club reference? You missed it. Therapy is useless and expensive. Okay. Spreading misinformation. There was a Doki Doki Literature Club reference. It was like 15 minutes ago, roughly. It's okay. Just check the VOD. Check the VOD. I swear it's there. You just missed it. We sat down to play video games, and then we went on our phone. So it's right before the video games. I wasn't even kidding. ASL. 19, female, Uranus. Mazanero. It's so interesting how, like, you can type, and then he'll, like, delete stuff. Do you like the Smiths? What? The Smiths what? Stranger is disconnected. This kind of sucks. Why? That's it. I give up. People are boring. Looks like I've tried everything. Nothing catches my attention today for some reason. Not even games, for goodness sake. I have no idea. Whatever, I should just sleep this off. Damn. Didn't we have the option to, like, go outside for a second? Yeah, this. What is this? Is it just the kitchen? Kind of creepy, huh? You can walk back here and there's nothing here. Interesting. I was in the shower. Sorry, Dark, you just missed it. And just ate a delicious chicken Caesar salad wrap. I can sleep happy. Nice. Valid. No, don't encourage her. Wait, did I hear something? Thought I heard something. It's so... You hear that? It almost sounds like a duck quack. Uh, and trauma dumping to teens on the internet is much better. I see it. I see it. I see it. Insane though. Not gonna lie. Absolutely insane. Um, right. I left the sheet music here. Bach collection of classics. I wish I could read these and understand every detail like Mom does. Actually, you know what? A little practice might get me going. You're gonna make the whole neighborhood mad. If you can hear the bugs outside like this, you're gonna make the neighborhood mad. Everybody can hear you outside. Still won't work? Negative. Have you tried turning it off and on? Me at work. Oh. Nice. Ah, it was just muted. Ha! Dum-dum. Where'd you get that from, anyway? I never knew you had a piano. Let alone interest in music. No. This is Mom's. Oh, that's cool. Does she play? As a hobby, yeah, she used to. She'd always do classical when I was a kid. What happened? Why'd she stop? I don't know. Maybe that's why I want to give it a shot. Give it a shot? Do you even know how to play anything? No. But maybe one day. Welcome into JT, welcome in. Good to have you with us. Welcome to emotional damage. Supposedly. It's supposed to be sad. But welcome in. Welcome in. You sounded like a grumpy old man. It's not a sound. It's a reality. But how are you, JT? You're playing Delta currently, right? How are you enjoying Delta? Is it going well? That's not how it goes. That doesn't sound like the same song at all. I mean, does it have to be the same song? Try to remember, Mark. Please. Why don't you just get your mom to, like... Cool song, though. Why don't you get your mom to just send over the sheet music? She's such a talented, lovely kid. She? Do you like it? I don't like it, Mom. I love it. Okay. Okay. All right, Mark. I wish I could see her again. Do we have a sibling? See who? Mark, is this a good time to talk? Anytime's a good time to talk. This won't be easy for me to say, but... You see... Where's the speech bubble? What's happening? Do we have a secret sister, or... What's happening? Damn. Dinecraft! I didn't even notice. Dinecraft. And the music in this game is very pretty, huh? I wish I could listen to a song for the first time again. Sorry, I can't click through these. I gotta read it the moment it shows up. I didn't click through that one. Just a moment. In case I missed something. I wish I could watch a film for the first time again. I wish I could live a moment for the first time again. Me when playing Delta. Me when thinking about Metal Gear Solid. It's like I felt everything there is to feel. Damn. It's like there's nothing else to wait for. We're still waiting for our parents, right? I mean, they're just off working. Alright, this is sad. This is me at my apartment, though. But maybe. Girl whose name I forgot. Laksamana. I don't remember her first name. I remember her last name. Just maybe. Just maybe what, Mark? I can feel alive again. Oh, sorry. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't even know there was no game sound. That's rough. There was some nice piano, though. Sorry about that. I have to fix this. I don't know why my game capture keeps muting my audio. Honestly, it's probably for the best. That was probably copyright. Anywho, but let me catch up since we have a moment. You sounded like a grumpy old man, lol. Kitsune lied so hard about the 2-minute shower. What did I miss? This guy. And JT says it's been great. Yes, indeed. Was going to ask you something. Feel free to ask. Sorry for the delay in response, but feel free to ask your question. What would you like to ask? But thank you for letting me know about the muted game audio. I had no idea. So it randomly just like stops. It randomly just stops working. I don't know why. But please let me know if it ever happens again. Because it's not supposed to happen. If I'm going to mute it, I'll let you know. But JT says, a few other creators and I just got done playing Among Us, and I wanted to ask you before that if you wanted to play, but I couldn't mention you in the Discord server. What? I mean, sure. I'm not I don't really know why it's not letting you mention me, though, but yeah, sure. When are you guys going to play? I guess, never mind. Let me retract the yes. It depends on what time you guys play. Because right about now is when I'm free. But if it happens at any other time during Monday to Friday, I'm not free. So it is pretty time dependent. But Monday to Friday, I'm free. At around this time. But welcome back, Kitsune. Welcome back. That was literally, it was 24 minutes? Really? Wow. 13 minutes. Meant double. Oh. But yeah, feel free to DM me about... Oh, just ended. Oh, that's okay. I'll let you know next time in the future. Okay. Thank you, JT. Sorry about that. I don't know. I think my DMs might be open, though. Feel free to send me a DM about it. I genuinely don't know why you couldn't mention me. It might be my settings. I'm not sure. I have to check my Discord. But thank you for thinking of me. Thank you, thank you. Very kind and considerate. Thank you. I can't believe this guy said he'd be gone for 2 minutes and then he left for 24. That's like the greatest lie of all time. Absolutely insane. I'll never trust Kitsune ever again. Anywho, of course, man. Thank you, JT. Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate you thinking of me. Thank you so much. Sorry you couldn't at me. I don't know why not. Very strange. It's probably on my side, though, so don't worry about it. Anywho, but as there's 2 minutes and 24. there's a number 2 in 24, but that's like saying I'll be gone a minute and then leaving for a year and then being like, oh, but there's a 1 in 1 year. Like, what kind of argument are you trying to make? Whatever. I'm not. I don't. We're moving on. We're in chapter 3. Sorry you guys missed the music. My OBS freaks out sometimes. Huh. Today feels weird. So all you have to know is that there was just some piano playing while Mark was playing piano and he was thinking about what his mom had told him. And there was just piano playing in the background of the scene. That's pretty much all you have to know. Also, there's no actual, like, dialogue, audio dialogue in this game, so if I read it out loud, it's text. But if I don't read it out loud, you guys aren't missing hearing anybody speak because there is no speaking audio. Aside from random, like, crowd chatter. There are several 1 minutes in a year. I'll be gone a second. Leaves for a year. There's several seconds in 1 year. You see. Kitsune logic, for truly. Excuse me. Ma'am, I'm sorry. On behalf of Mondragon? On behalf of Mondragon Medics Admin, we sincerely apologize, but we can't take in any more patients. Because of the overwhelming volume we're expecting today. Oh, that's right. Luis wanted us to see her best friend's grandma here. To offer support. Sir, we're sorry for the inconvenience. Could you please sit down for a moment? We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Okay. Thanks. Jeez. I was just gonna ask to visit someone. What's happening? You think they'll just let me walk? They don't care. I'm just gonna walk. Sure. It's probably upstairs. What's this way? I'm not hungry right now. Oh, it's food. This is the most nurse I've ever seen a nurse. Just the deadpan. Alright. But they told me to wait first. Damn it! Mark, just get in the elevator. They don't even notice. Just get in the elevator. This is the ugliest baby I've ever seen. Overwhelming volume. Totally seems like it right now. Uncle? Hey, yes. We got here safely too. I was told to wait, but thank goodness. I know, I know. Yes, yes. Yes, I'll see you here. Take care. Bye. Did you hear that, sweetie? Uncle's on the way too. I hate babies. What's going on? Oh, by the way, for those of you that might not have seen this, the social media, it's pretty real. You can even, like, you can literally click on, like, the likes and the comments. Pretty cool. I liked my own comment and got an achievement. Princess Sharon memes. Kathy liked this. Stop crying, Becca. We still have potatoes to peel. What? I'll share it, I guess. Following the reconstruction of highways and major roads, victims from the areas affected by the 8.2 magnitude earthquake at Makarito are now flocking to the capital for extensive healthcare and treatment. Ah, this explains it. A surge of ruling victims takes refuge as highways get... following the reconstruction of highways... Wahaha. Sad. Nothing lasts forever. Christmas party and events. So true. Like, share. Comment. Bro. Me and my boyfriend 6 years strong, heart. If you find the one, it doesn't have to end. It really hurts. There's no such thing as forever. You're so right. Like that one. Sad but true. XD, like that one. He could have had it all. His lost. Good effort. I'm so much better off without you. Ambrosio Gamboa? You can do it, sis. You can do it, sis. You go, sis. You go, sis. Mike Aguilar like this from Luis, who reposts Kimberly. On the government's priorities, is it worth it? Our dear presidential spokesperson Roberto Kimpo continues to praise the administration for its supposedly consistent and proper rule handling of the damage dealt to us by the ruling. With pride, he announced that national highways are almost fully rebuilt, ready to open up travel to and from the northern areas of the country where damage is most clearly felt. Meanwhile, however, hospitals and shelter in those areas are Agueli, home of the country's finest coffee. Ooh. Throwback. Dude, that was literally a year ago, but sure. No gentleman left these days. Had to stand as a woman for the whole ride. Unbelievable. Telfo. What? Are you... She's like, just stanced up. She's got her arms forward, just like staring at this guy sitting down. Wake up, we will not be ruled. The ruling is a hoax. Don't believe me? Here's the facts. Can I? Oh, I can actually click on these. The end of the world. We've all heard of the ruling or the judgment, the devastating event that happened a few months ago. An 8.2 magnitude earthquake in northern Luzon destroyed roads, toppled buildings, and brought countless people to the hospital. However, what a lot of people don't know is that the ruling is a hoax. What? Now, I'm not saying that the earthquake was fake, okay? That's easily proven. The extent of the devastation, however, has been vastly exaggerated. Don't believe me? Here's the facts. The earthquakes hit our country and people suffered. Now, however, whoever is in charge is using the fear instilled in our people to control us. Think about it. How many people were truly affected by the ruling? How many people you actually know were affected by the ruling? The truth of the matter is that the damage caused by this event was a lot smaller in scale than media wants us to believe. Remember the mango-banana hybrid experiment? Why do you think the government have the time and luxury to do such things? We need to wake up to the truth and see the ruling for what it really is. An opportunity to change... An opportunity the ones in charge took to use as a scare tactic to keep us in line. A hoax. So, brothers and sisters, don't let yourself be controlled. Look at the figures. Look at the truth. We will not be ruled. We will not be ruled. Extra slim weight loss cream. Lose fat overnight. Limited stock. Hell yeah! No? Damn. Can't click on that. Alright, well. Everyone deserves love. Proud of my friends for being vocal about this. This is what the youth leaders and volunteers of Love for All are calling attention to in their latest call to action. LGBTQ youth, speak out against discrimination. Oh, yeah, you can go to these. In this day and age, the fact that discrimination is still an ongoing problem should not be ignored. This is what the youth leaders and volunteers of Love for All are calling attention to in their latest call to action. We've come a long way from the past, says volunteer Freya De Leon, but there's a lot of work to do before we can say that we've achieved equality. The country is said to be one of the LGBTQ-friendly countries in the continent, but same-sex marriage is still out of the picture. Gay characters are still often the butt of jokes in media, and questioning youth often do not feel safe enough to come out. We're trying our best to foster a safe and welcoming environment for the LGBTQ youth, says another volunteer, Diego Divinagracia. We're trying to do our best to stick together and protect each other. The Love for All group are collecting donations and recruiting members. You may reach them at loveforallyouth@email.com. So what's weird to me is that it seems like there's a theme of deja vu with Mark, where he sees things and he has the feeling he's seen them before. And ever since I've noticed the trend, I've been kind of like trying to keep an eye out for things that like maybe we've seen already before that relate to something that how something we currently are looking at might relate to something we already saw. And this is I thought this article was kind of strangely put in here because it doesn't really seem to be related to the plot at all. But what's interesting is this line here. Gay characters are often still the butt of jokes in media. When we were at Laksamana's house, we were looking through a box of discs, and one of the discs in there was a kind of like a parody that makes fun of gay people. And it makes me wonder if this is like a subtle deja vu, where this relates to what we saw in the box. I'm not sure if I'm just like trying to connect things together that aren't completely separate or just coincidence maybe, but I don't know. I'm like especially suspicious of this because I kind of feel like we haven't really talked about LGBTQ anything in this game aside from what we found in the box, which I feel like relates to this article. So I don't know. Interesting. But Kathy says, I cannot wait for this. T_T. I feel like Kathy is Azure. The song isn't over yet. From the creators of Rhythm for a Broken Heart, we bring you Rhythm of a Broken Heart Replayed, the classic remake, coming soon. Good morning, Steve Jobs. Motivation, growth, hassle, keep hassling. Quotes. All I ask is that today you do the best work of your entire life. Thank you, Steve Jobs. Thank you for the inspiration. Truly inspirational. But now that I know you can click on these, I want to click on this one. I don't think I read this one. And Appy's gonna go hit the hay. I hope you have a wonderful night, Appy. Thank you for joining us. Good night, good night. Keep hassling. Keep on hassling, Appy. Keep hassling. A surge of ruling as the ruling. What's interesting is that the ruling, we haven't really seen a whole lot about the ruling. Like, it's been mentioned as like an earthquake happened in the background of what our setting for our story, but it's very strange that it's not really mentioned here. Or not really. It's mentioned in the background, but it has not a whole lot of significance to the plot. This follows President Ko Juangko's construction of crisis response office units, CROUs, which reportedly helped improve victims' living conditions and disseminate relief, but was criticized by experts for leaving access to healthcare in poor condition. They are all coming here because they believe they can finally get treatment for their injuries here, says Dr. Alvarez, director at Philippine General Hospital. There have been no efforts to reconstruct public health infrastructure in the affected areas themselves, she added. With hospitals at full capacity due to the sudden surge, Cojuangco continues to praise Health Secretary Frankie Santos 9 IX for doing his best despite the steady rise of the death toll, which passed 402,000 in July. Damn, that's a lot, actually. Oh, you can click on these like sub articles as well. We have a timeline for the ruling in the Philippines. It's actually crazy how you click on these articles and they actually load like real articles. Damn, there's a whole timeline, a real timeline. Okay, I'm just gonna skim this. On the 12th of February 2014, an unexplained phenomenon erupted across the globe when a multitude of natural disasters struck various parts of the world at the same time for 6 hours, now commonly known as the ruling, or the judgment. The catastrophic event led to a global economic recession and international losses totaling up to, at most, to $20 trillion. Comprising of earthquakes, tsunamis, tornadoes, and hurricanes, there are 308 recorded natural disasters linked to the ruling. Affected areas and regions were severely damaged, including 2 world wonders that are now irreparable. It has brought down countries to extremes ranging from large-scale unemployment to widespread famine. Wow. In the Philippines, deemed as one of the lucky countries, 2 earthquakes and 1 hurricane struck the nation, especially the north and south. Despite the relatively lower quantity of natural disasters, its effects were... Sorry, I read that out of the corner of my eye. This was an Avengers-level threat is the wildest thing to say. This was an Avengers-level threat. So true, Dark. So true. They should have got Captain America and the Hulk and Thor and everybody else to... Spider-Man to stop the earthquake. Truly an Avengers-level threat. Despite the relatively lower quantity of natural disasters, its effects are strongly resident up to this day. Okay, I don't think we need to read like a play-by-play, but that's pretty cool. Alright. Hey Mark, where are you? I'm in the lobby. I probably should have told Luis that, but just got here. We've been here for like 10 minutes, but sure. We're here at the ward on the 3rd floor. Shouldn't be hard to miss. Front desk just told me to wait here. They seem so busy. Don't know how long it'll take. Even there? It's visiting hours anyway. It'll be fine. Just come upstairs. Alright, on my way. Sorry, man, and ugliest baby I've ever seen. We gotta go upstairs. Can I call? Okay, I can. Can I go to the 2nd floor? I know it's the wrong floor. I just wanna take a look. Will they let me go to the 2nd floor? Holy moly! Don't worry. He's armless. How's she doing? Stable, but this isn't the best environment for her. We need more rooms to open up stat. We're gonna have to make do. We can't rely on that now. Are there more coming in? It's best to expect it. They're coming in waves now. Damn. Is she in labor? Gonna give birth in the hallway? Damn. Taku, stop. Bro. Are they on the way? Yeah, stuck in traffic. That highway should have been rebuilt months ago. Well, what do you expect? I don't know. Better governance? Haha. Well, it is as I suspected. This is the wrong floor. I don't really know what I expected, but it is definitely the wrong floor. So, nothing else to see here. There was a time where my phone would automatically connect to the hospital Wi-Fi. Good times. What? What do you mean by this? We're going to the 4th floor. Ooh! I saw, I don't know what they're called. You know that, it's shaped like a triangle with, like, little swirlies at the ends? It's supposed to be some, like, female body part. Pain? Sorry. I'd like to up your dosage a little bit, but, hospital's overcrowded. Gotta share. I get it. Some of these nurses are a little too cheery. How are we doing, Ray? Tired? Sore? That's expected. Me IRL. A few rest should help. Is your family here? Some of them. They'll help take care of you. Not the bow tie. Well, don't know what I expected. Good times, I would be at the hospital that often with my heart stuff. Ah, right. Yes. I do remember this now, yes. That makes sense. I thought you were just... Well, never mind. That's kind of dumb now that I think about it. I was gonna say, I thought you were just there for the appointment and then the surgery, but... that doesn't make sense. Anyway, I was talking about this. See that? The little triangle with the swirlies? Forget what it's called, but... I don't know why we're on this floor. Anyways, let's go to floor 3. That's where we're supposed to be. Anywho, uterus and fallopian tubes king. Okay, thank you. Ah, yes. That. I can't thank you enough, Doc. You're very welcome, Jose. It must have been a long journey. It was, but we had to take it. There are barely any hospitals left back at home. Dude, well, at least you're here now. I'm gonna... Sorry. That is definitely copyright. I'm not gonna... we'll take care of your family. Literal Jingle Bells is playing right now. Will your family be coming in? Yes, for the baby and for Christmas. Is it Christmas? Will you get to see yours? I sure hope so. I thought we were in November. Why is it... Okay. Is there any way to speed this process up? I'm sorry. There aren't even enough hands to do everything. I know. It's just that we've been waiting for months. I understand. You're getting help now. I can turn the audio back on. The music finally stopped. Are you feeling better, ma'am? A little. I didn't realize it was this bad. They didn't x-ray your back at the hospital. We lost a lot of equipment to the ruling. I'm sorry to hear that. Nice mustache. There aren't enough hands. All hands on deck. There aren't enough hands? Oh. Hey, Louise. This is the girl that third-wheeled us. But no! Taking a bullet for the president wasn't the end for Cardo yet. Gran, you wouldn't believe it if you'd seen it with your own eyes. What's she doing? Retelling the latest episode of her grandmother's favorite TV series. It's her daily routine. There was a flashback to Cardo's birth, but this time, they revealed he had a triplet brother all this time, and he's the one who killed Cardo! Sis? Shh, I'm not done yet. That plot armor sure is thick, huh? Wait. Is that... You guessed it. Well, well, well. If it isn't that Dingleberry who crashed into our new classmate. That wasn't my fault. Oh, come on, don't be so stubborn. No one's siding with your butt. Sorry, Mark. She's right. So, is that how flirting works now? Bumping into people deliberately? Yeah, that wasn't on purpose. It's just a shame you haven't been expelled yet. Did they sentence you to community service? It's kind of a long story. I don't want to hear your boring story. I bet you just cleaned up the mess the whole night. Yeah, I did. So, how's your grandma? Well, not much has changed. She's been better. After that chess game, apparently, she almost flatlined. Nothing bad happened, thankfully. But nothing good happened either. Didn't you tell me she said something? Oh yeah, she did. Kind of. I saw her lips part. I heard her say something. What'd she say? I listened really, really closely, but I couldn't make the words out. I don't know. It probably didn't mean anything. The doctor said it could be the brain. doing weirdo things or whatever. Could be anything, really. Don't you have a hunch at least? I don't know. This is asphalt? This is rock salt? Well, whatever it was. At least I have something to latch onto, you know? At least I have that small bundle of hope. Darned piece of debris fell on her head. Stupid earthquake. She was very lucky. Got rescued early and brought here. But I guess her luck ran out. So now, she's having a really long sleep. Are the others here rescued too? There were. Some died. Some got discharged. But Granny's still here. Sis, you want us to grab some lunch? Sure, sure. Marky, just so you know, for a hospital cafeteria, their food's surprisingly delicious. I don't trust that smile. Nah, it's true. Come back here and tell me what you think, okay? You do really want me to get excited about hospital food? Or you do really want me to get excited about hospital food? Trust me. Sis, you know what I want. Sorry. She truly is that girl. Still surprised? She actively seeks out the good, even in the worst circumstances. Don't you find that admirable? Come on, let's go. We're leaving. I'm just kidding. I wanted to see what was over there. Alright, bye-bye, nurses. I'm going for a walk with my not-girlfriend that wants me to third wheel. And wherever we go. Sorry, I keep burping. Please don't play copyright music while thank you. I'm just trying to walk through the hall. How long will I have to wear this? It's going to be a while. Earlier treatment could have prevented this. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. Didn't we read that? Whatever. It's fine. I want to go back to work. Do everything in our power. You like work? Seems like it's going to be a grim holiday season. In times like these, you've only got each other. I'll try. Oh, this must be different. They mentioned Christmas before. I think. Maybe I'm going crazy. I don't know. It's not getting any better up north. I'm afraid not. They have other priorities, apparently. Such a shame. We'll do what we can for you. Damn. Alright, where's the cafeteria? Oh, I think it's the first floor. That's weird. I know, Mark. I was surprised too. It just happened today. What? What's exactly going on? I heard more and more ruling victims have been taking refuge. There simply aren't enough functional hospitals out there. Hasn't that been happening ever since? Yes, and it's getting worse. What? This game is like, there's something weird happening, but it's like just far enough away that I can't like quite put my finger on it. There's just something weird. Yeah? I'll have 2 orders of rice and 2 servings of adobo, please. Good taste. Not again. What do you mean again? As for the other serving, no fatty parts and extra potatoes. Dine in or take out? Take out. Kinda wholesome. You'll have to wait 10 minutes tops. Is that okay? Fine by me. Don't you feel kind of weird? About what? Never mind. What do you want? Menudo. And 1 serving of menudo with rice, please. For takeout as well. Are you paying, or 200? Damn. Oh, well, never mind. It's the Philippines, not U.S. currency. I was like, damn, 200 bucks. Hey, would you like to sit for a moment? Yeah, sure. Something seems to be troubling you. There's a lot happening. There's just a lot happening in this hospital, huh? At least the cafeteria is quiet. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm good. So, you know, what did you find out? I've been reading books and papers, and I propose it has something to do with the mind. What I'm saying is, it's just in our heads. Oh, that's right, she was gonna research, like, our deja vu thing. Wait a minute. Didn't you say that couldn't be the case? I did. Oh, sorry, another weird thing with her. The day before, we were talking to her at the chess tournament. She said that it was raining, like, yesterday. But it wasn't. So, and we confronted her on that. We were like, but it wasn't raining. So, it was just weird that she mentioned rain when it wasn't raining. Anyways, I did. And you said it was super unlikely. It is, but look. There are billions of people on the planet. And who could have foreseen multiple catastrophes taking place in one day? So she can see the future and he sees the past? I don't know if he sees the past, but her seeing the future might make sense, actually. Because it did rain. The night of the chess tournament, I think, is also the night that it rained for us. Even though it wasn't forecasted. I'm not sure. Maybe. Taking place in one day? Anything else would simply be illogical. And I don't want to be... Don't want to be what? I don't want to lead us down the wrong path. So, why are we experiencing the same thing? If it really was that rare, why does it seem concentrated here? Look at this. Oh, it's Reddit. Is it normal to... Ask Get It. Is it normal to have really strong, lasting deja vu? I'm no stranger to deja vu in my life, but lately there have been more intense and last as long as 20 seconds. It almost feels like I'm gonna have a panic attack. Like I can't make sense of anything anymore. Has anyone ever felt like this? Does anyone have any explanation for this? I believe what you're referring to is called deja vu. I learned about it when it happened to me recently. It's like, you're sure you've lived an entire sequence of events before. I could even completely predict what was going to happen within those 30 or so seconds. Yeah, really freaked me out. I'm still trying to make sense of it. I'm gonna see a doctor. Maybe get checked for an anxiety disorder. Can you let us know what your doctor thinks? I've been worrying it could be a form of anxiety or another disorder as well. That's crazy. I've had deja vu, but nothing to that extent. Could it be a symptom of paranoia? Is my deja vu causing paranoia, or my paranoia causing deja vu? Have you heard of false memories? Might be of interest to you. Recently, I met up with a friend, and she was ecstatic because my busy schedule meant we hadn't seen each other in 2 weeks. I, however, was entirely convinced we had bumped into each other about 5 days prior. I even remember our outfits and snippets of our conversation. She has no recollection of this meeting whatsoever. I looked up the possibility of false memories, and I think she could be misattributing some previous meetings because of how stressed and isolated I've been feeling due to work. Have you ever been under any sort of duress that could have affected your memory? TLDR, sometimes if we're under duress, we remember things wrong. Could it have been that? Giggle says, that happens to me a lot, OMG. Feeling like I'm reliving an exact moment. Yeah. Strange. You see the future. Are you the Oracle? That too, sweet. Nice. She's the Oracle. Life at home hasn't been all smooth sailing, so I can say I've been troubled. Could there be some sort of underlying disorder or medical condition involved? Perhaps instances of head trauma. Sorry, I'm lagging right now. Hopefully you guys can still hear me, but I'm lagging hard. Perhaps instances of head trauma. It's known to cause confabulation, a symptom of a memory disorder that affects higher reasoning. I think psychological trauma could be a factor as well. False memories are common in people diagnosed with PTSD. I'm not saying you have it, but maybe something that affected you mentally triggered this. So, I remember this Reddit story. This is probably a hoax. Interesting concept. Maybe it's true. I don't know. But I remember reading this story about this guy who I don't know how old he was. We'll just say he was like a young adult. He fell, he hit his head, and he was telling the story about like how in that moment he had like an entire life, like a wife and a kid, and like, you know, just like this wonderful happy life. And he remembers one day that in this life that he was like looking at like a lamp, and then he thought that the lamp in the corner looked weird, and he was like just staring at it, and his wife was wondering what's wrong, like, why are you staring at this lamp? And it just like consumed his every thought, just like him looking at the lamp, because the lamp, something about the lamp wasn't right. And then eventually he woke up, and he realized that all his memories with his wife and kid were completely fabricated, and he just hit his head. And then he had to go to therapy about like losing his wife and kid who never really existed to begin with, something like that. But Dark heard this before. I don't remember where I heard it. I think it was Reddit, but it's a sad story if true. I don't know if I believe it, but it is certainly sad. I've been looking into this deja vu, and it's more common than I thought. Apparently, it's frighteningly easy to form false memories because of how complex and susceptible to external factors our memory is. Use misspelled thought. It is spelled thought. Thank you, spellcheck bot. How did you spell deja vu and all those big words but misspell thought? You misspelled misspell. It is spelled misspell. Is that... what, really? I felt that too. What's most upsetting is how sure I am that something has happened before. It makes me question everything I know, makes me distrust people around me. For me, I think it could have been a manifestation of my established insecurities. It could be our brains creating these false scenarios to shield or protect us. Perhaps our logical reasoning has been overtaken by these irrational fears. I think that makes sense. It's a pattern we've observed before anyway. Interesting. And he was back in college after he woke up, I'm pretty sure. Damn. So he really was, like, not... kind of young. Now, what would really scare me is... I mean, this would make the story unbelievable, but if it was real, what would really scare me is if he actually, like, went... in his dream, he went to college, he finished his degree, and somehow that degree was entirely correct. That's more paranormal, I guess, but... anyways. Okay. I see it, Luis. I don't need to... Luis? Can I click away, Luis? Okay, so this is not correct on Reddit. You can upvote all of them. You don't have to... I think I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. It's not concentrated here, Mark. It's out there. So what if this is in our heads? What's causing it? I've read more of these online anecdotes, and I conclude that most of them have one thing in common. What? Have you ever felt bothered or distressed recently? At the beginning of the game when the alarm woke us up, I guess. When I asked you if you were alright, this is the same thing. Maybe you recently realized something wasn't right. Perhaps something was off. And you never knew all this time? I don't think so. I mean, everything's been pretty normal. It's kind of dull, but nothing out of the ordinary. Why? What does this have to do with everything? Mark, these experiences, they may be a byproduct of a troubled mind. How about you? Have you felt distressed lately? No, but then it couldn't be the reason. Look, it's the only logical explanation. So are you saying you're troubled too? Are you gonna keep interrupting me? Sorry. I didn't mean to. Adobo! The menudo will have to wait. I'll see you there. Hey. Awkward. What have I done? Hello? Is this Velino General Hospital? Yes, my son has high fever, but he really needs help right now. Oh no, not again. Could I please just take him there? What do you mean, not again? Oh, was the kid. Even if he just be in the halls? Please? We're ruling victims. Please. Why does this all feel familiar again? And see, there's the visual distortion. No, it can't be. Bad omen. I gotta go back right now. Why? What's happening? I mean, I've had this feeling before, but I don't know what's happening in the game. Okay. Let's head straight back. Don't want to miss anything. I gotta pee so bad in real life. Just pissing like a racehorse lately. What? What's this? What is happening? No, I gotta get to the ward. What the hell is happening? Well, this doesn't seem normal anymore. There's certainly something wrong. And a very loud static noise. Where's everybody? There is certainly something wrong, I can tell that much. What is happening? What in the superliminal is this? I don't know. What? What is happening? This was a normal game before this point. I'm gonna get Doki Doki Literature Clubbed. Wait a second. Oh, I thought that was a fall guy down there. That kind of looks like a SpongeBob hat. Oh, whatever. What is happening? Sorry for the static noise. That's from the game. They must be on another floor. They're not. They're on the 3rd floor. Am I just losing my mind? The camera's, like, uncomfortably close now. I feel like it's a little closer. What do you mean they're on another floor? Mark, I think we need to check ourselves into the hospital. Something's wrong. We're gonna go to the 2nd floor for now. I bet it's gonna give me the wrong floor regardless, but... Oh, yep. This seems like a more wrong floor. This certainly does not feel safe. That looks like blood. Very cool. Well, that door I can't even open, so, This is interesting, I must say. I'm very uncomfortable now. Just get in the elevator. Can't wait for a godly entity woman to force me to date her. TLDR DDLC plot. I can't wait for Monica to just appear from the walls and force me to date her. Says Dark. Yep. This is... Yep, well, so this is definitely the wrong hall. This is so creepy. The camera angle is really creepy as well, how close it gets. And then it kind of like blocks off what Mark can actually see in front of him, so... Pretty... What the hell is happening here? Go back to 3. Don't... Until then, I didn't realize I was playing a horror game. I thought this was going to be an emotional roller coaster. I didn't know I'd experience... Is this secretly a horror game? Like I accidentally actually grabbed myself a horror game without knowing it? Whoops. Oh, Mandy says gotta try and sleep, but thank you for stream. Sorry I was AFK tonight. Hope you all have a wonderful night. No worries. I hope you have a wonderful night as well, Mandy. Thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful sleep. I have to find a good break point because I really gotta take a leak, but I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Thank you for joining us. And what is this, like a Last of Us stage? Flowers. It's the hospital scene. This whole scene makes me so uncomfortable. I don't... Oh. Mark, what do you see? Who's there? This is your fault. What? This is your fault. What do you mean? What did I do? This is your fault! What? Hey man, don't forget, Mr. Call. It's Faraday, and no, we're never setting foot on that rickety wheel. Mr. Call, probably busy. Hello? Is the idiot there? Hello, anybody there? Hey, why aren't you answering? What? When was the Faraday thing? Oh, hey man, sorry. Me when I don't reply to giggles. I was busy and my phone was on silent. You do know what I'm calling you for, right? Yeah, I'll be there. Attaboy. 5 p.m., okay? On the dot. Gotcha. Okay, never mind. I better return. What's happening? I do like the intrigue. Definitely like that. Marky, what took you so long? See, it's like, it's distorting again. See this, like, the poster back here? What took you so long? We just finished eating. Oh, I finished my meal down there. Huh? Don't tell me you're a social recluse now. I guess it was as good as you advertised. I couldn't resist it. No. See? Didn't I tell you? It's like there's a restaurant in disguise here. This is... your... Mark, what? This is your fault. This is your fault. What? What if your grandma said, this is your fault? Mark, what the hell are you doing? You're... right? Those must have been her words. Mark? And I guess it makes sense. Granny, it all makes sense now. It is my fault. I know it is, but please, wake up and give me a chance to say sorry. Mark, tell me, did something happen? They said they'd be here by now. What is happening? Exactly, what is happening? Well. Wouldn't it be funny if I ended the stream right here? Unfortunately, I'm lagging. And I also really got to piss, and we're also overtime. So, here's what I'm thinking. We'll pick this up on... shoot. Friday is scheduled for Dark Tide. So... I'm trying to figure out whether or not I want to play this game on Friday instead. We'll just swap out Dark Tide. We'll put this game in, because I really don't want to spend a long time away from this game. But Dark says, honestly, I'm so lost, you know, it's fine with me. I'm very lost too. Everything we've experienced so far, like, it doesn't really... like, we've experienced Mark's day-to-day life, so for this to take a random, abrupt, like, turn is so weird. But anyways, but yeah, we'll pick this up. Either I think I'm gonna do it on either Friday or Saturday. There's a lot happening right now. I really don't want to take a break here, but I am periodically lagging. I've dropped a lot of frames tonight, just from pure lag. And I want my connection to be better when we continue. And I really gotta take a piss and such. So we'll either try for Friday or we'll do Saturday. So this game actually isn't supposedly very long. We're on chapter 3, and as I understand, there's 5 chapters. So it shouldn't take that long. We're like halfway done already. So, but yeah, we'll pick this up on either Friday or Saturday. I have to check. Maybe I'll hold like a vote or something to find out. But thank you guys for joining me tonight. It was a very wonderful stream. Dark has to go back and see the DDLC reference. You absolutely got to go back and see it. Also, the rest of Monday's VOD, if you'd like to be caught up for what's happening the next time we play. But sorry to end on like such a... I really don't want to end right here, but we got to end here. So sorry, guys. I also, if something plot heavy happens, I don't want to be lagging during it like I currently am. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. Sorry for the abrupt end, but I hope to catch you guys next time. Thank you for joining. Thank you to Happy, Dark, Mandy, Giggles, Grizz, JT, K Scott, Kitsune with the 2-minute shower. Thank you to Arcs and Lavi for the raid. Thank you. And Crusader as well. I hope Crusader's out there having fun. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you all for joining me tonight. And I'll catch you guys in the next stream, which will be on Friday. I don't know Honestly, I feel like it's the most likely that I'll just swap Fridays for until then. So, anyways, but yeah, we'll figure it out. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, and I'll catch you guys on Friday. Oh, and thank you to Zage over on YouTube. I don't know if Zage is still here, but thank you for joining me. Okay. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Good night.